Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID-appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. Now the news in detail. Shrujini program organized at oxygen plant. Award distribution function held at Ispat English Medium School Sector 20 of RSP. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is the iconic vocalist Sandhya Mukherjee. Now the news in detail. A program on Shrujini Creativity Scheme was organized at Oxygen Plant of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 17th February. Mr. I. Rajan, CGM Utilities, presided over the meeting and handed over the awards to the winners of the scheme for their valuable suggestions. Present on the occasion were Mr. S. S. Saini, GM Oxygen Plant, Mr. M. S. Mangar, GM IED, and other officers and employees of the department. In all, 158 suggestions were awarded on the occasion, of which 108 have already been implemented. Cash award to the tune of Rs 25,200 have been credited in the account of the recipients. One-time benefit accrued from the implemented suggestions is Rs 26.99 lakhs and the recurring benefit is Rs 2.15 lakhs. More than 160 new suggestions were generated during the Mela. Mr. M. S. Mangar briefed the gathering about the status of the Shrujini in the plant and department in particular. Mr. P. K. Das, Senior Manager, Oxygen Plant, coordinated the event. An award distribution function was held at the renovated auditorium of Ispat English Medium School of Sector 20 on 18th February 2022. Mr. P. K. Das, GM in charge Town Services, was the chief guest, while Mr. M. K. Agarwal, GM TS, was the guest of honor. Present on the occasion were Dr. Banamalikar, Principal IEMS Sector 20, Mrs. Sushrita Das, Headmistress IEMS Junior Section Sector 18, other teachers, staff and students of the school. Addressing the gathering, Mr. P. K. Das encouraged the students to actively participate in extracurricular activities and strike a balance amongst the curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. M. K. Agarwal congratulated the winners and appreciated the all-out efforts of the staff and school for conducting various student engagement activities. The dignitaries handed over the prizes of various competitions held online and offline during the pandemic period. The different competitions organized for students of class 6 to 11 were recitation, news reading, elocution, solo song, poster making, video making, act of kindness among the students. The guests also gave away the general proficiency prizes to the toppers of ICSE and ISE 2021 batch. At the outset, Dr. Kar welcomed the gathering and presented a brief about the activities of the school, while Mr. U.C. Patnaik, Senior Manager Education, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The function was anchored by Mrs. Seema Victor, Senior Master, and Mrs. Sai Smriti, teacher of the school. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Orissa, and today's personality is musical icon Sandhya Mukherjee. The legendary singer with a silken voice weaved magic with her voice and had left an indelible mark not only in Bengali classical music but also in Oriya musical firmament. She had lent her voice to over 10 Oriya songs. Sandhya Mukherjee shot to fame with Phula Rasiya Re, an evergreen masterpiece from the Oriya movie Sri Loknath, released in 1960. She had made her debut in the Oriya film industry with Shri Shri Mahalakshmi Puja, a 1959 mythological film directed by Vishwanath Nayak. Music composer Nochiketa Ghosh introduced her to Orissa with 3 songs: Aji Kartiko Punoi Dinare Majhi Kato Mari, Moro Monosina Kehi Janena, and Jogo Borodago. She also lent her voice to Radhika Mohono Ebe Podotole Neo Daki in Porinam 1961, Bokulo Bone Kuhu Kuhu Tane, and Au Chonda Lagi Kumudo in Lakshmi, Libi Libi Jai Akhi Luho in the award-winning film Ka, and Mo Akhire Kete Kotha in Stree. Sandhya Mukherjee had worked with leading music directors such as S.D. Burman, Naushad, Madan Mohan, Anil Biswas, and Salil Chaudhary. She breathed her last on 15th February 2022 in Kolkata. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.